calendar list for Lions Club birthday calendar.
Oh, do I still get one of those?
$10.
Oh yeah.
You want one?
Yeah.
No, I'll get you one. I'll get you one when they're all printed.
Oh yeah.
You're on my list.
Definitely put it down.
Athletic achievement, scholarship, and character. This is the time for our seniors to be nominated for and receive awards and scholarships and for us to honor them. It is also when we celebrate all our students who take on extracurricular activities, whether it be a sport, a club, or finance. Here at Canistota School District, we encourage all of our students to be involved with as many activities as they can. We believe that it makes us more well-rounded as people. Each coach, later on, will take a turn to speak about their season as well. Thank you for being in attendance this evening. We're going to begin with our annual Teacher of the Year Award. Tonight we're honoring one of the most talented educators I have ever been in the presence of. This person has given their gifts to Canistota School for 34 years. Always looking to better themselves, always looking to engage students in the most creative ways, and always pushing the students in this person's class to their academic best while loving them and encouraging them along the way. The level of excellence and excitement that this person embodies as a highly effective educator is immeasurable. It is my pleasure to name this year's Teacher of the Year as first grade teacher, Mrs. Brenda Jolly. Congratulations.
They told me Mr. Jolly was getting the award and I had to be here. So anyway, I just have enjoyed my time here. Wouldn't have picked any other place or profession. I've enjoyed my years immensely. And, I had one educator when I was growing up. I thought, now how can I remember her? And she was the one that always did the really fun activities and stuff. So when you see the crazy woman in the ditch looking for milkweed and the monarch caterpillars, or you see a pirate walking down the road, it's because of a previous teacher that made my inspiration. So I just tell all you high school kids that look for someone that inspires you and mimic it. Be kind, make this world a better place. So thank you, that's all I got.
To make sure Mrs. Jolly was here tonight, so I will do anything it takes to get the people here. All right, we are going to segue into our scholarship section, and we're going to begin with the Abel Dolney Sunshine Scholarship.
Good evening. The Abel Dolney Sunshine Scholarship will award a $500 scholarship to a graduating senior who has shown Abel-like characteristics and exemplifies the traits of positivity and kindness. The scholarship was established to honor the memory of Abel David Dolney, a kindergarten student at Canistota. Despite being born with a congenital heart defect, Abel didn't let that stop him from doing most everything that kids do at his age. He was the sweetest, most positive, caring, and outgoing student and could make anyone's day brighter. He lived his 6.5 short years to the fullest and had a positive impact on everyone he came in contact with, truly making them feel special and loved. Abel made a difference, and that is what this scholarship is about. You don't have to be the scholar student with a 4.0 GPA or going on to attend a four-year college. You can be the average student, one that goes to a trade school. Wherever your path takes you, you can make a difference. This year we received 4 outstanding applications with a variety of future plans to include pursuing a degree in human services and then later on becoming an RN, joining the Air National Guard, which is true to my heart and Brianna's, and then after completing basic training, pursuing a degree as a special and elementary education teacher, pursuing a degree in communication disorders, and then a master's in speech pathology, and another one pursuing a degree in elementary education. All of those career fields can make a difference. Additionally, each one of the applications listed ways that they have made a difference in someone's life, from having lunch with new students, helping others in sports and schoolwork, reading books to the elementary students, and in some cases, just being there to listen. On behalf of Abel's parents, Brianna and Adam, please help me congratulate this year's Able-Only Sunshine Scholarship recipient, Hannah Raymackle.
Thank you, and congratulations, Hannah. I would like to invite up Misty Miller for the Booster Club Scholarship and the Senior Awards at this time.
Good evening to you all. On behalf of the Booster Club, we'd like to start by thanking everyone who supported the Booster Club through working at events in the concession stand, eating the concession stand food, or buying hawkware this last school year. It is because of all of you who support the Booster Club we are able to continue to support projects and programs in this school. At this time, I'd like to direct your attention, I'm gonna do a little work here in a moment. I'd like to direct your attention to the back of the gym where there's a table set up. That's the next year's concession stand sign up. So if you could stop by on your way out and sign up for 1 or 2 different dates, there's all different sports, dates, times, and opportunities, it'd be greatly appreciated. The Booster Club supports all grades of students with a variety of sponsorships for activities including Missoula Children's Theater, music programs, robotics, FBLA, Student Council, FCCLA, as well as all the athletic teams. Any parent or grandparent of student is welcome, and any community member is welcome to help sign up. Students, we know your participation in the various sports and extracurricular activities is a huge commitment. It is your hard work and dedication throughout the year that helps promote the school and community pride in all of us. It is your countless hours of blood, sweat, and tears in these activities that help the Booster Club raise money to be used to support many activities and projects in this school. We'd like to give you a round of applause to all of our students, teachers, coaches, and program advisors for the long hours of hard work and dedication. One of the projects the Booster Club started 5 years ago with the help of our partners, CGK Photography and the South Dakota National Guard, was the Senior Banner Project. This project spotlights and recognizes all members of the senior class. The banners are hung in the gym for the entire community to view and celebrate all year long. Due to the storm and the graduation celebrations this last weekend, the seniors were already given their banners. However, we do have something else we'd like to give to the seniors. A project the Booster Club updated is how we recognize our seniors. Instead of just giving you a bag of candy at the end of your last home game for a sporting event, we implemented something new last year and decided to make it permanent. We decided we'd recognize all the seniors with a gift from the Booster Club during awards night. So seniors, if you'd come forward when you hear your name and accept your gift from the Booster Club as a thank you for your years at Canistota High School. Kayliana Brandenburg, Sydney Ingbrecht, Riley Heiberger, Matea Hollingsworth, Connor Hutchison, Sailor Hutchison, Isabel Johnson, Celia Freeheim, Hannah Raymackle, Isaiah Robertson, Kara Rochon, Kenneth Rose, and Olivia Watts. Even though she isn't here tonight, I am going to take a moment. We need to recognize, on behalf of the Booster Club, and thank one of our members as she graduates from her time at the Booster Club. Kathy Fox Robertson has dedicated many years and countless hours to help make the Booster Club a successful organization. A big thank you to Kathy for all that she has done to help support and celebrate the students, coaches, teachers, and advisors of Canistota School. As a side note, because Kathy's now graduated from the Booster Club, that leaves an opening, an opportunity for any new member. Anyone that has a student in the school is eligible to serve on the Booster Club board. The new position for the first meeting will start in August, and if you're interested, talk to any one of us lovely Booster Club members. And finally, what you're here for, the Booster Club also awards 2 seniors with a one-time scholarship. It's a $500 scholarship to each senior member that we've chosen to help further their academic career after high school. The Booster Club has officially incorporated as a business last summer, and we updated the mission and purpose and the vision of the organization to encompass all the students and all their activities in school and the community. If you just look across this room, it's filled with students with many different talents and skills. The Booster Club felt with our new purpose, we needed to celebrate and honor all of these students. With this change, the scholarship program is now open to all members of the senior class to apply. It is with great pride that we present this year's Booster Club scholarship to Hannah Raymackle and Connor Hutchison.
Congratulations, Hannah and Connor, and thank you to the Booster Club for all the things that they do to support our school and all of our activities. I know that I certainly appreciate all of what they do. We're going to segue now into, I'm going to ask Mr. Blythe to come forward, and we're going to, you ready? Okay.
All right, the first award that I will be presenting tonight is the Teachers Association Scholarship. This is a scholarship that all seniors are able to apply for. The Canistota Teachers Association is pleased to award a scholarship to graduating seniors who have shown exemplary character through their school career. Students filled out an application that included an essay in which each student had to explain how they have developed traits that align to the 6 pillars of character. This year, the Teachers Association will be giving 4 students a $500 scholarship each. This scholarship is funded by the teachers in order to wear casual wear throughout the year. So, this year's recipients of a $500 scholarship from the Teachers Association are Kara Rochon, Isaiah Robertson, Hannah Raymackle, and Sailor Hutchison. The next award is the Kevin James Gortmaker Award. This is an award we give to one senior every year. This honor is given to the student at CHS who has achieved the most both academically and in athletics. Kevin gave his best at whatever he set out to achieve. So the recipient of this year's Kevin James Gortmaker Award is Kara Rochon. And the last award that I'll be presenting here is the one that's probably closest to my heart. It is the J. Brueggemann Excellence in Math Award. Mr. Brueggemann was a great mentor and teacher to me, and many of you still knew him when he was a teacher here. This award honors a student who not only excels in math, but more importantly is generous, caring, and humble. Along with this award comes a $1,000 scholarship that is funded by Mr. Brueggemann's foundation. And so the recipient of this year's J. Brueggemann Excellence in Math Award is Hannah Raymackle.
I will be presenting the Chris Amberg White Memorial Scholarship. This is an honor given to the student who achieved the highest level of academic improvement, community involvement, and good citizenship. Chris gave his best in all he did. He was a Regent Scholar, an Eagle Scout, and a law-abiding citizen. This year's recipient is Hannah Raymackle.
I'd like to invite our Lions Club representative, Dennis Johnson, up to present his award at this time, please.
And this award from the Lions Club was sent out to 2 towns, and the girls in each, or the people in each town, had a chance to enter and get qualified, and somebody drew their name then from the deal. But this year it goes to Hannah Raymackle. Thank you.
Thank you. At this time, I would like to invite the Women's Auxiliary representative, Diane Dawson, up to present her award, please.
On behalf of the Canistota Legion Women's Auxiliary, we'd like to give a $200 scholarship to Sailor Hutchison.
Thank you. I will now have Jeff Nielsen present his award for Golden West.
Thank you.
Good evening. Each year, Golden West is committed to investing in the futures of young people in the communities that we serve. The cooperative awards a $1,000 scholarship to more than 40 outstanding high school seniors across the state. And after 24 years, the total financial impact of those scholarships total just over $1 million. Canistota's high school officials selected this year's recipient based upon their dedication to academics, as well as their participation in civic and extracurricular activities. Golden West is proud to support their academic and career goals as they pursue higher education next year. On behalf of the cooperative, its board of directors, employees, and members, I am pleased to announce the 2022 Golden West Scholarship recipient is Connor Hutchinson.
Good evening. The class of 2022 has a reputation of scholarship, excellence, and competitiveness. Their years of achievement can be measured a variety of ways, some in the classroom and some outside the classroom, as we'll hear highlighted tonight. This year, I more precisely track the scholarship awards of our students. This is an incomplete process, however, as we have 3 technical school-bound students entering programs that will not be announcing scholarship awards until June. We also have 2 students who are military bound and are delaying the start of their college education to attend their basic and advanced training. This leaves only 7 students who I have an accurate scholarship total for tonight, which doesn't include the local scholarships just announced. The total for just 7 students comes to over $350,000. Seniors, please stand when I announce your name and the name of the scholarship awards for military education benefits you've been awarded. Kayliana Brandenburg, Augustana Presidential Scholarship, $23,000 renewable for 4 years for a total of $92,000. Sydney Engbrecht, Bill Dakota Scholarship, partnered with Avera Queen of Peace, $21,000. Connor Hutchison, Black Hills State University Student of Distinction Scholarship, $2,000, renewable for 4 years for $8,000. Premier Bank Community Scholarship for $2,000. Sailor Hutchison, DWU Christian Leadership Award, $4,000, renewable for 4 years for a total of $16,000. John Wesley Academic and Athletic Scholarship, $14,500, renewable for 4 years for $58,000. Dual Credit Scholarship for $500, renewable to a total of $2,000. DW Methodist Recognition Scholarship, $1,000, renewable for 4 years for $4,000. Premier Bank Card Community Scholarship, $2,000. Isabel Johnson. While in school, Isabel will receive the Montgomery GI Bill plus kicker for over $600 per month, in addition to 83.5% tuition assistance while attending Lake Area Technical College. Celia Preheim, Distinction Scholarship, $1,750, renewable for 4 years for a total of $7,000. USD Valedictorian Scholarship, $500 for 1 year. South Dakota Dual Credit Scholarship, Tier 3, $400, renewable for 4 years for a total of $1,600. And the Hagen Scholarship, $48,000 over the course of 4 years. Hannah Raymaco. Hannah received a $20,000 sign-on bonus with her career in security forces in the Air National Guard. While in school, she will receive the Montgomery GI Bill with kicker for just over $757 per month and 50% tuition assistance while attending Northern State University. Kara Vachon, the Yellow and Blue Scholarship, $2,000. The Jackrabbit Journey Dual Credit Scholarship, $1,500. Olivia Watts, Leadership Scholarship for $2,000, renewable for 4 years, for a total of $8,000. Gary Family Scholarship for $1,000. USD School of Law Honors Scholar Award, no dollar amount was currently listed. South Dakota Dual Credit Scholarship, Tier 3, $400, renewable for up to $1,600. And the Hagen Scholarship, $12,000, renewable for up to $48,000. And I just wanted to take note that there are other students who will have scholarships, but due to those factors I mentioned earlier with the military service and the technical schools delaying their announcement, I anticipate this number would be much greater. So please give another round of applause for all our students.
Okay, I'm here to talk about FCCLA. This year we had a great year. One of our main goals this year was to increase our membership, and we succeeded in that by getting a ton of new middle school members who are very excited, and we look forward to seeing their leadership. At state this year, we had a great state conference. We had 2 top superiors and a silver rating, and we also had some great senior leadership. So would my senior FCCLA members please stand up so we can give you a little round of applause? We've also been very lucky to have some of these seniors who have been members all 6 years, so I've had them since they were 7th graders. These students have been tremendous leaders in FCCLA throughout the year, and I am definitely going to miss them next year. So if you have been a member all 6 years, would you please stand up?
All right, I am here to present about FBLA. This year we had 20 members in FBLA, so if you were a member of FBLA, if you would stand to be recognized, please. Our state conference this year was in Aberdeen. Out of those 20, 17 went along. I tell these kids every time, but I'm always so proud because we are one of the most well-behaved groups there. I never have to get on them for anything, and they're very respectful, and I appreciate that. And I feel like that's part of our school and our community has built that in these students. We placed very well at the state convention, receiving many awards. Anyone that placed in the top 5 is able to attend Nationals. Nationals is in Chicago this year. So I'm going to read off the list. Please hold the applause till the end because there's about 10 or so events. So in our spelling relay competition, Celia, Sailor, and Olivia took 5th place. In hospitality and event management, Celia and Olivia took 3rd. In intro to business communications, Natalie Becker was 3rd. In management information systems, Will, Connor, and Noah were 4th. In management information systems, Mason, Caden, and Levi took 3rd place. In network design, Mason, Caden, and Levi Schroeder took 4th place. In network design, Will, Connor, and Noah took 3rd. In network design, Olivia and Sailor took 2nd place. And then some other awards that we had, our outstanding local member this year was Celia Preheim. And the Senior Proficiency Award is given to those students who have been in FBLA throughout their career. And so Celia, Olivia, Sailor, Kay, Hannah, Isabel, and Connor all received the Senior Proficiency Award. Two of those students will be going on to Nationals. Sailor and Olivia are making the bus ride to Chicago this summer, so they will enjoy that. And I just want to say to all the seniors, it's been phenomenal having all of you. I knew that I could always, if I needed something done I didn't have to put it on my shoulders. I could ask any of them to do it, and it would be done in no time. And this group is a very special group that was very dependable and one of the best I've had. So thank you all.
Okay, normally I kind of kick this thing off, so hopefully you're still paying attention. First thing I would like to do is recognize the 2021 Canistota members of the Canistota Freeman Pride football team. If you played football, could you please stand up right now, be recognized? Thank you. I'd also like to say thanks real quick to my staff, Coach Struck, Coach Teason, and the members from our Freeman staff that was on there, the managers, statisticians, and cameramen. Thank you for everything that you do. It is definitely an unsung job, and most times you just kind of get yelled at. So thank you very much for that. And sometimes I forget to do this, and I don't want to miss it with these two young men. You know, they played in won three state championships, were in a runner-up and a fourth. My two seniors, Isaiah Robertson and Riley Heiberger. You know, it was a tough year this year. We finished at 7-5 and a 9AA runner-up. And we played up and down throughout the course of the season and lacked that sense of urgency that you need to win more games. And that's the way it came down. But once we hit the playoff push, I think everybody understood it was win or go home. And we got hot when it got cold and muddy. And anybody who was in Florence Henry definitely knows what I'm talking about. That was supposed to be a chuckle. Okay. All right. I'm going to start with our all-conference awards. The conference coaches get together and select players who they feel are worthy of being all Corn Belt Conference. If you don't know and you haven't been around, you win more than 5 games in the Corn Belt, there's a pretty good chance you're playing for a state title, and that's history. That ain't just me blowing smoke. This year, all conference members, if you wait till applause, I'm going to read all their names and then they can come up. All conference special team player, Ty Merrill. All conference linebacker, Noah Kleinsaucer. All conference DB, Isaiah Robertson. And all conference D lineman, Riley Heiberger. And honorable mention, Tage Ortman, quarterback. It's strange when you come out of the Corn Belt Conference, sometimes you end up with more All-Staters and more recognition than you do inside the conference, just because it is that competitive of a football conference to be in. I've got some South Dakota football coaches coaching All-State team members. I'm going to do the same thing if you want to hold your applause till the end. All-State, Noah Kleinsaucer. All-State player, Riley Heiberger. All-State player, Trace Ortman. And All-State player, Will Ortman, if you want to come up and get these. Isaiah, here's the stuff together. Isaiah Robertson. I commend our boys' effort throughout the football season. It takes a lot. For our local awards, I'm going to start out with our most improved player. Evidently, I don't need a microphone. I'm going to start out with our most improved player, guy who played every down. You always know what you're getting out of him. Most improved player, Ty Merrill. Because they've been side by side for so long, I wouldn't know how to do it any other way. And that goes out to our two seniors, MVP and Pride Award, Isaiah Robertson and Riley Heiberger.
continue rolling with girls basketball. Girls basketball, we improved here and there throughout the season, played up and down, played a really tough schedule with a lot of trips in there, and had some limited success with a young squad. If you play girls basketball, please stand up and be recognized right now. Thank you very much. If you didn't notice, there was only one senior and one junior in that mix, so if I say we're a young team, we're a young team. I'd like to take this time now, if Sydney could stand up and feel awkward again. Thank you, Sydney. Sydney's our lone senior this year on our basketball team. Her attitude improved sometimes, but she always showed up. And most times you could always get her to at least laugh a little and make things better off. So round of applause for Sydney Engbrecht. Thank you. I'd also like to say a special thanks to Coach Teason, HB, Heath Becker, for driving us around and keeping stats to back up my other statisticians and manager. It takes a lot of people to get things done, so I appreciate them. Thank you. For girls basketball, we have two people that were recognized by the Corn Belt Conference in basketball, and those two people are Natalie Becker and Kayla Papendale. And with that said, I've got two awards for those that are present tonight in girls basketball. The first one, most improved player, started out playing a junior high season, came off the bench, and worked through, and by the end of the year was probably our #1 defender, and the person I asked to chase people around for the majority of the night on talented kids from other teams. And so most improved player this year goes to Ellie Becker. And the final award I'm going to give here tonight is the Hawk Award. This player was second in scoring, played more minutes by about a game and a half than any other player on the team. She was our leading rebounder, leading assist leader, and she led us in steals. She never left the floor until I completely gassed her out at the end of the year, and she was sick as a dog. So Hawk Award this year goes to Natalie Becker. Thank you very much, and I'll turn it over to Mr. Jolly.
I will do boys basketball first, and then I will do track. If you are a member of our boys basketball program this year, would you please stand up? This season, our boys finished with 13 wins and 8 losses, which I'm very proud of them for doing that. If you have been around and are a fan of our boys basketball team, you know how many kids we lost from the year before. All-state players, talented players, great kids, role models. And so a lot of the guys we played this year did not have a lot of experience. And so 13 and 8 is something they should be proud of. Our conference record was 5-2. And I'm going to do all conference players right now. I would like you to come up, please. Third team, Ty Merrill. Second team, Tage Ortman. First team, Isaiah Robertson. Now I have some individual awards. excuse me to give, but I also have some people I'm not going to give an individual award to. If you didn't know, our longtime assistant in boys basketball, Brad Struck, is going to be the head girls basketball coach at McCook Central Montrose next year. And he's been with me for 12 years, and it's going to be pretty funny next year. I'm going to be looking around the gym for a guy coming in with an SDSU cap on and a hooded sweatshirt, jeans, and boots, and telling me about how cold it is outside and how he had to get chores done. And so we're going to miss him tremendously here, but when they contacted me about him being an applicant, it was the easiest reference I've ever gave for anybody. So yeah, we're gonna miss Coach Struck. He's still gonna be here for football though. And also, I don't have an award for Will Ortman. You all know Will. It was a heartbreaking injury for Will down in the dome, and but Will, I think, had perfect attendance at basketball practice. He was there. Even if he couldn't make it, he'd come up to me and say, "Coach, you know, I got something this afternoon. I'm sorry, I can't make it." And I said, "Well, we'll get it covered for you, Will." And about the time he was standing in the corner saying, "You know, I can still hit this three. If you could fix it somehow, I could get in. I know I could hit that three. They would. I'll be open." So no, I said, "Well, ain't gonna happen, Will." And then Trace, of course, had surgery also, and we had Will and Trace helping out in practice as well. Now, my individual awards, I've got leading rebounder award. If you were up in Madison, we played in the Dakota State Classic up there. You saw Brandon. He was lighting up 3 balls and getting boards, and he was named MVP. So, Brandon, if you would come up and get leading rebounder award, please. And our leading assists, Tage Ortman. Tage's assist to turnover ratio was really good this year, and so Tage is our leading assist man for this season. Congratulations. And our Hawk Award goes to Ty Merrill. And our leading scorer this year, also, you know, Isaiah broke the school record when he hit 9 threes in one game. Isaiah was in the state tournament team when he was in 8th grade. He also played a major role on the team when we beat Arlington at Sioux Falls Roosevelt in the COVID game. And then Isaiah also, of course, went to the state tournament with us last year. So if you look at Isaiah's football career and his basketball career here, he had a pretty special career here. So Isaiah Robertson, if you would come up, please. Now, for the members of the track team, girls and boys that are out for track, high school track, please stand up, please. Now, our girls track team, I'm going to mention what we have we don't have anything in the state track meet for sure. You know, if you're in the top 24 after Thursday night, you will be. And right now in the girls, Sydney Ingbrecht is at 16th in the 100. Allison Lieber is 16th in the 400. Kara Rochon is 18th in the 800. And Natalie Hofer is 11th in the high jump. The girls' 400-meter relay is 23rd. The 800-meter relay is 23rd. And the medley relay is 15th. So those relays, if it holds up, would be running at the state track meet. And the boys, in the 100 meters, Noah Kleinsaucer is 17th, Josiah Schroeder is 14th, Josiah is 8th in the 800, and he is first in the 1,600 meter run, and he is first in the 3,200 meter run, and the mile relay is 19th. And so, and the medley today, yes. I think Josiah is in 400, 800, 1,600, 3,200, 4x4 in the medley now, right? Joe? And it's very important that you mention Josiah, because we had a track meet in Salem that they called halfway through because of a storm, and Josiah was like the saddest. Kids are smiling and laughing, running to the bus, and I'm walking with Josiah, the kid's just bummed. And he goes, geez, I didn't get to run the 2-mile run. You know, track meet ended. There'll be another day, Joe. So, track has been fun this spring, and I think Sydney's attitude has gotten better in track too. So, but it's been a challenge, you know, with the weather. You guys know that the wind blows here, and it's cold, and, you know, I always tell Coach Strang, if the weather would be really nice and the wind wouldn't blow, I wouldn't feel as old as I do the next day after track meets. But it's been a lot of fun, and I need Kara Rochon to stand up right now, if you would, please. Now, Kara, if you know Kara, she's been a distance runner in cross country and track since she was in middle school. Kara's another one where this sport means so much to her, and she's been injured. And now we are going to have her running on Thursday. We're going to have her come back, and I think everything is going to go fine for her. But she deserves some special recognition for all the state cross-country meets and state track meets she's done. So I would like to just mention then that I want to thank all the kids that are involved in track. It's not a sport that gets as much recognition as others, but you get to know kids well, and you get to challenge them, and when they meet those challenges, it's pretty satisfying. And just one other note for you track fans or parents, there's a possibility that the track meet on Thursday will get moved to Wednesday. Okay, I will let you know as soon as I can. So, thank you.
Man, hearing all that, I wish Sydney would have gone out for cross country now. All right, first off, I'd like to thank Bridget. She's always been there for me at practices, driving the Suburban for me with the extra kids we took on this year, which was very exciting. I couldn't have done it without you, Bridget. I had a few firsts this year. One of them was starting a junior high cross-country program, so that was a really exciting new adventure for us. And another was my first seniors. This year we had 17 athletes out for cross-country. That was 6th grade through 12th grade. And we had perfect running conditions this year, minus regions. Those wins were fun. I had 6 individuals and as a team qualify for the state meet. Kara Rochon, Josiah Schroeder, Connor Hutchinson, Landon Teason, Beckett Hutchinson, and Caden Christian. Would you guys go ahead and stand up, please? All right, on to the awards. I always like to give a Hawk Award. I like to give it out to a boy and a girl athlete from the team. And this year I couldn't think of any better leaders for our team for this award as role models than my seniors, Kara Rochon and Connor Hutchinson. Kara has been participating in the cross-country program since she was a 7th grader. And she has qualified for the state cross-country meet all 6 of those years that she was running for Canistota. Kara is a strong competitor and always there waiting at the finish line to congratulate runners coming in. Kara also showed lots of strength this season. She was battling through some injuries, and she still individually qualified for her 6th and final cross-country state meet. Thank you, Kara, for all your hard work and dedication to our program. Connor also began running for the Hawks as a 7th grader, and he has qualified for the state meet 4 of his 6 years of running. And Connor was my go-to for positivity, encouragement, even if I needed the encouragement. Connor has impressed me through the years. His strength, determination, and he continues to improve from season to season. Connor, you're not only going to be missed as a competitor for the team, but you're also a great teammate and a friend to everyone. Thank you for always posing and smiling for me, even when you should have been running, but that's okay. Thank you for your hard work and dedication. Most improved. Most improved goes to an athlete that decided to give cross country a try, and he was instantly sucked into that love of running. He would not only put in extra miles on the weekend, but he would put in extra miles in practice. He would sneak out and run an extra 1 or 2 miles before mom would come to get him from practice. He started running at the JV level for the first couple of meets, and then he decided he'd like to try that varsity meet. By the end of the season, he not only qualified for the state with his team, but he also qualified by placing individually in the top 20 in the region. Congratulations, Caden Christian. Most valuable. From what Mr. Jolly was saying, again, this one, if there was meets canceled, which this season, none were canceled. Josiah Schroeder. Josiah started running for me as an 8th grader. He's been running since 7th grade though, but my first year he was an 8th grader. He continued to improve from season to season. Josiah is a fierce competitor and is always looking for ways to improve his running skills. He's always looking ahead to the next season, even after the completion of the current season. He's qualified for the state meet since he was in the 8th grade and has continued to push his way to becoming a top competitor every year, this year himself 2nd in the state. I'm proud of you as an athlete, the athlete you have become, and I look forward to seeing what you're going to do in the future. Thank you, Josiah.
So I'd like to start by saying it's crazy to think that we're only like 3 months away from volleyball season again, so everyone's ready. I would like to start by honoring my 3 seniors, Sydney, Celia, and Hannah. You guys can stand up. I couldn't have asked for a better group of girls to start my first season as a head coach. And watching these girls grow over the last 3 years as athletes has been really amazing, as well as just the young women they've grown into. A lot of reflecting, and I think as a team we had to work really hard through a lot of challenges. We were really young overall, and we're fortunate to return a lot of athletes to our 2022 season. Together we worked to build a foundation that I think we're all going to continue to carry forward in the next seasons to come in our program. So I want to thank all the girls in volleyball, if you guys would stand up, for participating, pushing me, trusting me, and building a team. All right, I have 4 awards awards I'm going to give out tonight, and I will start with our most improved. This athlete came into this season as an all-around hitter on our JV team from the previous year. She worked hard and expressed her interest in a new position on the court. And not only did she express that interest, but she came to practice every day and worked hard to show that she could learn that position and do that position for us. She was always willing to adjust and move around in our back row. She's uplifting and level-headed in adverse situations and is always a team player. So I'm proud to announce Natalie Becker as our most improved player. So for our Hawk Award, I had, like I said, so many amazing seniors, but this senior was the epitome of what it means to be a Canistota Hawk for me. She gives herself to multiple things in the school and does it all very gracefully. I tell her this often. She's great at balancing everything she does. She always came to practice with a smile and was always asking questions to ensure that she was in the right position. Hannah, you will be greatly missed from our program and from Canistota. My next Hawk Award goes to another senior who's always worked hard on and off the court. She's a friend to underclassmen and always builds up her peers. She was always one of the first people in the gym who was excited to be there, wanted to be there, and pushed her teammates. She was always willing to learn a new position on the court if it was needed, and always did so with a positive attitude. The volleyball team was so lucky to have this athlete on our team for the last 4 years and beyond. And my second Hawk Award goes to Celia Prehan. My 2021 MVP goes to an athlete who pushed herself out of her comfort zone to play all the way around the last few years. She's expressed what she wanted and has always worked to prove that she deserves that spot on the court. There was never a question that she was going to work hard for anything she asked you for. She works hard and became a teammate that we needed on the floor each and every night, and I couldn't have imagined doing it without her this year. She's always willing to help an underclassman who needed support, and it was fun to watch this athlete evolve over the last 3 years. I know she will continue to do big things. Thank you for your time, dedication, and contribution to our teams. Lastly, I would like to congratulate the whole team. Our 2021 team did earn the Academic All-State Award. So that means all the girls had a combined GPA of over 3.5. And then I also had all 3 of our seniors were on Academic All-State as well. So they had at least 3 active years in volleyball, and they had over 3.5 GPA. So congratulations to all of them as well. Thank you to everyone who supported us this season and for continuing to support us as we move into 2022.
Good evening. As golf season is closing, seniors, congratulations on your awards, graduation, and best of luck in the future. I'm sure that the school may not have the fumes in it that we had been throughout the school year, but we definitely will miss you. And I was doing another title as Grandpa Mike Sunday, so sorry I missed it. As far as golf, members are Will Ortman, Austin Weber, please stand, Brody Rochon. Those 3 guys will be golfing in the region. You guys can stand. They'll be golfing in the region next week on Monday at Hartford at Central Valley, and that's how we qualify for the state. We don't have the times like the golf team, or the track team where they do that way. So we can only qualify next Monday. Also on the team are Joseph Bond, Caleb Hoffman. If you guys please stand, I'm not looking up, but please do. Jesse Marquardt, Caleb Germstad, Sam Chehawk, and Jake Merrill. So Mr. Jolly mentioned the weather. That was really bad. and inexperience, so we've had all that this year. So as we were golfing this year, we had some ups and downs, and we were kind of like on this side of the fairway, and we made a tour of the course, usually. But then we had some good shots that brought us back. The game is always frustrating that way. So as far, I don't have a whole rundown for all the good things to say about my MVP, but I'll just give him my 2 words of advice that he's heard before. I'll say, make sure you keep it on the pro side and never leave a birdie putt short. Will Ortman's the MVP this year. Most improved, it goes to Austin Weber. I think he's absent today. After golf, after self-evaluating throughout the years, I've really enjoyed the 11 years of coaching that I've had, and I found out that in 2 areas I thought there was improvements that I could make to help with the golfers and overall in the golf program. So I made a decision in my life and career that I think I'd rather golf and leave the coaching to someone else. So at this time, I want to thank all the administrators that helped with the golf program, parents. I really like to, especially, I know the kids that aren't here that were played during my tenure. I really appreciate all the effort that they put through the good times. They were very memorable, and I'll always remember a lot of the things that we went through with the golf team as far as going to state meets when we didn't expect to go, and we had some good accomplishments, I felt. So I really appreciate all the effort that we had throughout the whole tenure that I was here, and thank you.
I'll be presenting the cheer awards. I had a great year working with these girls. I had a lot of cheerleaders out this year. I'd like to start with football cheer. Please stand when I say your name. The football squad consisted of Sailor Hutchinson, Hannah Raymackle, Kay Brandenburg, and Alyssa Pearson. And we had one Freeman girl. Those football games were a little intense sometimes, but these senior girls are such great leaders this year, and so I could not pick one. So I'm giving the Hawk Award to all 3 of my senior cheerleaders. So Hannah, Kay, Sailor, please come and receive your awards. Okay, so for boys basketball, I also had a great turnout. I had 8 varsity cheerleaders and 5 JV cheerleaders this year. I'd like to recognize those JV cheerleaders if they're here. Please stand. Abigail Keller, Amelia Remackle, Caitlin Ingbarth, Caitlin Bond, and Elia Germstead. They did a wonderful job. So also on the varsity squad, I had several first-time cheerleaders this year, and me coming out of retirement as a cheer coach after 25 years, I did this 25 years ago and decided to come back for a year. I chose one cheerleader as the most improved. I originally had her on the JV and decided to move her to varsity. She was also in basketball, and she was showing much improvement, and so I thought she could move up, and it made it a little easier being in the 2 sports too. So she had come so far. I'd like to award the most improved to Nevaeh Montgomery. Okay, so I'd like to recognize all 8 of my varsity cheerleaders. Please stand when I say your name. Kay Brandenburg, Sailor Hutchinson, Hannah Ray Mackel, Kara Rochone, Domino Hayes, Kira Esser, Nevaeh Montgomery, and Addie Erickson. I can't thank the 4 senior girls enough for putting the time to teach the younger girls all the cheers this year. They have been great leaders. It was an honor working with these girls. I would not have been able to teach them all those cheers because I didn't know them all. And these girls have been doing it for 4 years now, and they were there every day helping me with cheer practice. And so I would like to award all 4 seniors the Hawk Award again. Kara Rochone, Kay Brandenburg, Sailor Hutchinson, and Hannah Ray Mackel. Thank you for all you've done to make this cheer squad great. Next year, we have just as many cheerleaders, so I'm so happy to see that. And April Marquardt will be taking over that position, so I wish her luck, and I'm willing to help her out in any way. So thank you.
We have certainly had a great year academically and athletically, from what I'm hearing. We are now moving towards the distribution of pins. If I could get help from Mr. Blythe and Mrs. Miller, please. Anything after 3:30 at school, we have your children from 8:30 to 3:30 every day, 5 days a week. Anything after 3:30 is considered some level of commitment. What are they doing after school? If they're involved in anything else, whether it's sports or extracurricular. And I have so many students here at the middle school and the high school level that are involved in so many activities. I just want you all to know the level of dedication and commitment that it takes to successfully be a part of more than one extracurricular activity. And as you look at your program, we have so many students that are part of everything, which makes us pretty special, I think. I'm going to start with 12th grade, and if you would just come up and then receive your envelope. And if your envelope is not correct, if there's something missing in it, don't worry, I will fix it. Just talk to me after the program, okay? We're going to start with 12th grade. Kayliana Brandenburg, basketball cheer, FBLA, football cheer, National Honor Society, Student Council, and yearbook. Sydney Engbrecht, band contest, FBLA, FCCLA, girls basketball, National Honor Society track and volleyball. Riley Heiberger, football, boys basketball. Did Riley leave? Okay. I'll have him come back to school tomorrow. Get his award. Oh, he had to work, okay. Connor Hutchison, cross country, FBLA, National Honor Society, Student Council, and track. Sailor Hutchison, boys basketball cheer, FBLA, FCCLA, football cheerleading, National Honor Society, and yearbook. Isabel Johnson, band contest, FBLA, FCCLA, girls basketball stats, National Honor Society, and yearbook. Celia Preheim, FBLA, FCCLA, National Honor Society, Quiz Bowl, Student Council, volleyball, and yearbook. Hannah Ray Mackel, band contest, boys basketball cheerleading, FBLA, FCCLA, football cheerleading, journalism, National Honor Society, Student Council, volleyball, and yearbook. Isaiah Robertson, football, boys basketball. Kara Start with Schoen, boys basketball cheerleading, cross country, FBLA, National Honor Society, track, and yearbook. Olivia Watts, FBLA, FCCLA, journalism, and National Honor Society, quiz bowl, and yearbook. Great job, seniors. Now we'll move on to the juniors. Ashley Hyman, FCCLA. Noah Kleinsasser, FBLA, football, quiz bowl, and track. Morgan Lindy, journalism. Austin Matei, FBLA, football, journalism, and track. Taylor McGregor, vocal contest, volleyball. Ty Merrill, boys basketball, football, journalism, quiz bowl. Mason Montgomery, boys basketball, FBLA, football, track, and vocal contest. Trace Ortman, football, student council, track, and yearbook. Will Ortman, boys basketball, FBLA, football, golf, and student council. Alyssa Pearson, all-state choir, band contest, FCCLA, football cheer, girls basketball, quiz bowl, track, and vocal contest. Josiah Schroeder, band contest, cross country, FBLA, journalism, and track. Sadie Stockwell, FCCLA. Deshaun Thompson, boys basketball, football, and track. Great job, juniors. Now we'll move on to the sophomores. Presley Atchison, volleyball. Natalie Becker, FBLA, football stats, girls basketball, student council, track, and volleyball. Joseph Bond, band contest, boys basketball, football, and golf. Cameron Bootsma Gibson, boys basketball, football, track, and vocal contest. Jackson Brown, boys basketball, football, vocal contest. Kayla DeClark, academic letter, vocal contest, volleyball. Addie Erickson, band contest, boys basketball, cheerleading. Natalie Hofer, FBLA, track, vocal contest, and volleyball. Caleb Hoffman, band contest, golf, and videography. Hannah Hoffman, girls basketball, student council, vocal contest, and volleyball. Avery Kaufman, band contest, and football. Brandon Jetland, academic letter, boys basketball, and football. Isaiah Clem, track and vocal contest. Jesse Marquardt, all-state choir, band contest, boys basketball stats, football, golf, and vocal contest. Haley McCain, band contest. Sierra McGregor, vocal contest and volleyball. Tage Ortman, boys basketball, football. Caleb Pappendick, girls basketball, vocal contest and volleyball. Hayden Scott, band contest, boys basketball, FBLA, football and track. And Ashley Teason, band contest and vocal contest. Excellent job, sophomores. We'll move on to the freshmen here, starting with Brendan Brandenburg. Academic letter, all-state choir, band contest, boys basketball, oral and chirp, and vocal contest. Lupe Felix, boys basketball and football. Sam Chiha, boys basketball, golf, and vocal contest. Kira Esser, academic letter, all-state choir, band contest, boys basketball cheer, track, vocal contest, and volleyball. Domino Hayes, boys basketball cheer, girls basketball, track, vocal contest, and volleyball. Caleb Germstad, academic letter, boys basketball, golf. Autumn Hutchison, academic letter, cross country, FBLA, girls basketball, track, vocal contest, volleyball stats. Jaden Kleinsasser, band contest, boys basketball, football, student council, and track. Levi Lindy, boys basketball and vocal contest. Jake Merrill, academic letter, boys basketball, football, golf, and vocal contest. Nevaeh Montgomery, boys basketball cheerleading, girls basketball, vocal contest, volleyball, and yearbook. Bree Pierce, academic letter, FCCLA, girls basketball stats, vocal contest, and volleyball stats. Brody Rochon, academic letter, band contest, boys basketball, and golf. Levi Schroeder, academic letter, band contest, boys basketball, FBLA, football, and track. Brady Scott, academic letter, band contest, boys basketball, football, track. Bailey Spicer, academic letter, band contest, FBLA, football stats, girls basketball, student council, track, and volleyball. Stuart Taylor, academic letter, boys basketball, football, vocal contest. Austin Weber. I don't think he's here, but I'm going to announce him anyway. Boys basketball stats, football, golf, and vocal contest. All right, we're now going to move into the middle school section. Normally we don't include middle school students in our awards program because it deals with varsity athletics. Well, look at the program. We have so many 8th graders and a few 7th graders that are all involved in varsity athletics. Varsity meaning typically they are, let's say cross country, they're running against juniors and seniors in high school if they're in middle school. So the level of commitment, coupled with the level of talent and the hard work and grit is highly commendable by me. We'll move on to 8th grade here. This year, Maria Addy participated in varsity cross country. Ellie Becker, 8th grader, participated in girls basketball and track. Hadassah Church, girls basketball. Josie Eichmann, girls basketball. Beckett Hutchison, cross country. Caitlin Kennedy, girls basketball. Allison Lieber, girls basketball, track. Emma Sandman, girls basketball. Landon Teason, cross country. We have 2 7th graders that participated at the varsity level. In cross country, Caden Christian.